everybody, welcome to my kitchen. This is Sophie from Cooking Experiences, and I am pleased to host this cooking class today. This is in partnership with My French Recipe. My French Recipe is a cooking school in Dallas or in Plano, Texas. And I met Isabelle a few years ago as I was living over there, and she asked me as a Thermomix consultant if I wanted to introduce her baking mixes into my Thermomix cooking classes. So I am pleased to see that we have some people joining. Hello, hi from Plano. Yes, Janet, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Are you going to cook with us? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a sunny kitchen because I am located in North California. I am in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we love the California sun. So we have a sunny kitchen. So are you going to cook with us today, Janet? Yes, no, you can just let me a little thumb up or thumb down, and I am sure some other people are going to join. So I wanted just to tell you the menu for today. We are going to make some Madeleine. So Madeleine are French snack, or French kind of a little soft cookie. And we love it because it's tiny and it's kind of sweet but not too much. It's great. The kids love it. It's very easy to put that into the snack bag, into the lunch bag, or to give as a snack. And I'm going to do this with Isabelle's, My French Recipes baking mix today. So I adapted the recipe to make it with my Thermomix. And for those, okay, Janet, you will just watch. Wonderful. So let me know if you know the Thermomix. By the way, the Thermomix is an all-in-one appliances, and it does everything. Was an instant pot or a rice cooker combined with a KitchenAid and a Vitamix could do. So it is everything in one. Hi Charlotte. Hi Dallas Accueil. Hello everybody. So I'm so pleased that so many people are joining, and I was just introducing the Thermomix, saying that so it can do so many things. You don't need any other appliances. It's a wonderful item to have in the kitchen, especially right now with the confinement and everybody is baking and cooking like crazy. So this is, I'm going to show you how to use it today along with My French Recipe baking mix. And we decided to do that little partnership with Isabelle because this is we do share the same interest in baking and cooking, especially French recipes. And we decided also for those who are sharing this video on your Facebook page and like or both Isabelle and my Facebook page, you can find here my social media addresses, cooking experiences on Facebook and YouTube, and TMX Cooking Experiences on Instagram. You can follow me there. But for those of you who share this video, this live video, and who like both My French Recipe and Cooking Experiences Facebook pages, there will be a giveaway, and we will choose one person randomly who will receive one baking mix from My French Recipe. So this is for a little bit of introduction. I see that some people from the San Francisco Bay Area joined also. Hi, Stephanie. And so like I say, we are baking Madeleine today, and I will be also showing you how to make a wonderful berry dream mousse. This is a very, very nice recipe, very nice dessert to make with the Thermomix. It's kind of a fluffy sorbet with berries or with any other kind of frozen fruit that you want to use. And it's really unctuous and very flavorful. It's a great dessert to serve when you have guests at home. And it only takes 5 minutes. So we will be doing this while the Madeleine are baking in the oven. So I will get started. I hope everybody is okay. Just again, let me know if you have any question, just share them. I have my better half with me. He's going to share me your question if I don't see them while I'm cooking. And also let me know from where you are, if you have a Thermomix, if you know the Thermomix, if you would like to know more about the Thermomix. I am an independent consultant. I will tell you more about that after. Let's get right to it, and we are going to start cooking. Oh, and I see that we have Paris too, who has been joining. Hi, David. Nice to see you. It's pretty late in France right now. It's 10 p.m. So I'm glad that I have some fan from all the way from France joining. All right, let's get to it. So for this recipe, you will need 1 stick of butter. I did cut it in big chunks because it's going to be easier to process in the Thermomix. We're gonna have 3 eggs. So I already cracked up my eggs open just to save us a little bit of time. And the baking mix from my French recipe, which I opened already, so it's ready to use. And also we are going to add 2 teaspoons of honey, and this is not for the sweet taste, it's just to add a little bit more of a soft consistency into a moelleux, on dit, we say in French, into the Madeleine. So to start, we are going to program our oven 350 Fahrenheit. So that is going to get heated while we bake. So I let you do this if you are following the recipe with me. And we are going to start with melting the butter. So I'm gonna open my bowl. So the Thermomix has a bowl with a blade at the bottom, at the very bottom. That blade is constantly stirring when we are processing the food with the Thermomix. And the Thermomix is capable of heating as well as shredding, grinding, and so much more. So I'm just gonna add my butter here. And there we go. I'm gonna put my lid back on. And on my screen here, I have 3 dials. Those 3 dials are 1 for the time, this one for the temperature, and 1 for the speed of my blades. So we are going to program using this dial here. I can turn it and it's going to set my time 2 minutes. There we go. And temperature 158 Fahrenheit. 160 is okay. And then speed 2. There we go. This is going now to melt slowly my butter by induction. And I'm gonna grab a little picture for after. And I see oh, that we have some people cooking. So if you don't have the mix, you can, I did put all the ingredients on my Facebook page actually. If you don't have the baking mix, you can always use the ingredients I followed. You can take 150, so I have this in gram for the French people, 150 grams of sugar. You put everything in a bowl and you're going to mix all the dry ingredients together. 150 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and optional 1 teaspoon or 1 little packet of vanilla sugar. So this is going to make our dry mix, and it's going to replace what Isabelle is providing us with her baking mix, which makes it even more easy to bake Madeleine because you don't have to wait anything, you just have to use the baking mix. So I repeat, 150 gram of sugar, 150 gram of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla sugar. For those who don't have the mix and who wants to bake with us. And I see we have more people from France. So Benedict, hello. And from Dallas as well. Veronique, welcome. So happy to see you all. And so don't forget to tell me if you have already baked Madeleine, if you have already a Thermomix, if you want to know more about that appliance, and also where you are located if I don't know you. So so now my butter is almost melted. We have 3 more seconds, and there we go. I'm going to pour this into a little pitcher, and this is going to be reserved. So as you can see, it is perfectly melted. There we go. And I'm going to reserve this for later on. We are going now to combine the baking mix. I'm going to add it into my bowl here with the eggs. There we go. Hi, Lina. Hi. You love that machine? Do you have one? Let me know. Yes. And I'm going to add my 2 teaspoons of honey. So this is, as a reminder, it's just to give a softer texture of the Madeleine into the Madeleine. Doesn't add any sweetness at all. There we go. And also just let me know if I'm going too fast, if I'm going too fast for you and you are baking with me and cannot follow up because obviously I don't see you. So there we go. So we have our baking mix, we have our eggs, we have our honey, and we are going to combine all this with the Thermomix, and this is going to be 3 minutes. I'm not going to put any temperature this time because we just want to combine it into a nice batter, and this is going to be speed 3. So during this time, the Thermomix is working for me. I can already start cleaning up what I don't need anymore and prepare my kitchen and my working space for the rest of my cooking. I still have my butter waiting here. And what I'm going to do in the meantime is I will be preparing my Madeleine pan. So you can buy those pans online. And there are so many different types. I just picked one that seemed good to me, and this is working perfectly, so I don't recommend any specific type. So I prepared a little bit of butter here, and I'm just going to spread this on my pan. I'm going to turn this so you can see what I'm doing. And I like to do this with paper towel because I think we can really access all the surface of the pan, of the little cells, the Madeleine cells, and bring the butter the right way to it. There we go. So we want it to be well buttered so it's not going to stick. My pan is ready. I want to welcome Isabelle. She's here. She's attending the class. Thank you. And Odile also from France. I'm so happy there are so many people from France, and because it's very late over there. So what I wanted to add also and remind all the people that are here is that we are doing a little giveaway. We will choose randomly one person that has shared the video on Facebook and liked both our pages, my French recipe and cooking experiences. And I repeat, here you have my social media info, and we will choose randomly one person who is going to win one of these baking mix from my French recipe. So there, my batter should be combined as a first step here. Let you see. There it is. And now we are going to slowly add the butter. So for this, I'm going to pour the butter slowly into my bowl. There we go. Oh, we have people from Montpellier. Hi, Nicolas. This is fun. This is so much fun to see so many people joining. And I added my butter, and this is going to be a quick mix. It's just 30 seconds. We just want to have it well incorporated into the rest of the batter, and speed 3. There we go. So this is going to be very quick. And in the meantime, we can, to fill our cells or Madeleine cells, we can use a big spoon. To go a little bit faster, I decided I would use a piping bag, like this, with a big opening. And so I will be able to press my batter into my cells an easier way. So in order to fill my piping bag, I like to take a container like this. I'm going to close my bag tip like that, put it at the bottom. And then I'm going to simply fill my container with that. So it's holding my piping bag the proper way, and I will be able to fill it without it folding. Is everybody okay? Everybody following well?
With a question.
Yes?
Could you spray the Madeleine with a non-stick spray?
Yeah, I guess, the question, could we spray the Madeleine pan with a non-stick spray? I guess you can. I think the butter has a very nice flavor, so I would recommend, I prefer to do it with butter because it adds to the Madeleine flavor all in all. But a non-stick spray pan would be also probably fine. So I'm going to just fix my tip here. There we go. And I will pour my butter into my bag, and you will see like that butter has a perfect consistency. It is very smooth. I'm gonna scrape my side, the side of my balls and the bottom, so I'm sure I'm not missing anything. There we go. And now all I need to do is fill my Madeleine pan with the batter. Oops, I just want to take this off. There we go. So cell after cell. It is not as clean as if I would do it with a spoon, but it goes much faster for right now. So Stephanie is using a silicone mold. So I've never done it with a silicone mold. I know that silicone molds are very nice for baking as well. So I cannot say if it's better or not. From my experience from one of my experience between silicone mold and metal pan, it was for the cannelé, and I can tell that the cannelé had a better result into a metal pan. But you know, I mean, this is also very objective, and so I'm pressing the last one out, and as you can see, this is the perfect quantity. For one pan. So this is great. I'm just gonna scrape a little bit what is on the side. And we will pop this in the oven. There. I will pop this in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes so that they have a nice color and nice crust on it. And eventually there we have that little bump. So if you want to make sure to have that little bump on the top, that is so typical for Madeleine, the recipe from my French recipe proposed to put them 10 minutes into the fridge. I'm not doing this. Time-wise, this would take too long. So I'm just going to put them inside the oven right now. And we are going to get going with the Berry Dream. And they are going to bake in the meantime, so we will be able to enjoy both at the same time after. So I'm going to put this in the oven and I come right back. Okay. All right, guys, so I wanted to know if there are any questions before I go on to my second recipe. And if you have any comments or if you want to tell me anything, like, I don't know, but a heart, that's nice. Nice like. So I'm going to start then with the Berry Dream. I'm going to adjust my camera so you can see me well.
Veronica has a question.
Oh, there is a question.
Can you add lemon zest?
Yeah, of course. Thank you for asking the question. I wanted to say, of course, yeah, you can have all kind of variations with the Madeleine. So once they are baked, you can also dip them into hot chocolate to have a chocolate glaze. You can do a lemon glaze as well. You can during the processing add some lemon zest or some orange zest into the batter, so or even a little bit of juice to flavor them, or poppy seeds. You can also make savory Madeleine, cheese and bacon, or with herbs. And My husband doesn't like the cheese and bacon idea, but so yeah, there are a lot of variation that you can do with that simple butter mix. You can always flavor it to your liking. So, and for those who have the Thermomix, there are some recipes into the Thermomix for some variations and some kind of nice idea how to combine the Madeleine batter with some other flavors. Another question, Peter?
Goody child. Just for Thermomix.
We also have someone from Germany. Hi, Goody. So very nice. We are going to get going with the second recipe. So this is, like I said, a dessert that is made with frozen berry fruit. So frozen berries, you can also take other frozen fruits if they are cut in a small pieces. And this is a nice way to do a quick dessert, a fresh and healthy one. There is just a little bit of sugar, not even. There is just the fruit and lemon juice and egg white. So it's like a sorbet. You will see. We also have Isabelle from Paris, hi, and Delphine from Toronto, hello, so cool, so many people. Thank you for joining, really, I appreciate so much. So let's get to that recipe. In my Thermomix, I can save my recipes and I can do my weekly planning. I have a whole database here of more than 50,000 recipes. So that's one of the recipes that I can find on the Cookidoo platform, which is the recipe platform for the Thermomix. And I saved it into my week because I wanted to be sure to find it for today. So this is here, my recipe is ready for me, and all I will have to do now is to follow what the Thermomix is telling me. So this is a guided step-by-step cooking. It's foolproof and fail-proof, so this is really easy. I'm just going to tap start cooking, and it does in fact ask me for sugar. So let me hold my sugar. And we are going actually to make put 5 ounces of sugar, and I am pouring my sugar into my bowl. You can maybe see on your screen that the bowl is weighting. The whole Thermomix has a scale integrated, and it is weighting as I am pouring into my bowl. So I am at 2.5, 3, and I'm going to put a little bit less because I don't like my dessert to be too sweet. So here I am 4 ounces, and this is also one of the nice things that you can always adapt to your liking, sweeter, saltier, less or more, so this is very flexible. I'm going to press next, and what is going to happen now is we are going to make a lot of noise and grind the sugar into powdered sugar. So 15 seconds. Speed 10. And look at what is happening here. It's not burning, it's just that it's the dust from the sugar that has been converted into powdered sugar. So here we go. So my regular sugar has become in 15 seconds the perfect powdered sugar. I'm going to press next, and I'm going to add my berries. So I have here some frozen berries, and I'm gonna just pop them into my Thermomix with the help of my spatula. Attends, this one. Like I say, you can always use all kinds of frozen fruits as long as they are cut in small pieces. Okay. There we go. Hi, Anik. We have Boston on the line. Hey. Hello. And Rim. Ah, Providence as well. The East Coast is joining. Very nice. Hello. So we press next, and I'm going to add lime juice. 1 ounce of lime juice or lemon juice. Both work the same. And 2 egg whites. So I prepared my egg whites already, and as you know, egg whites, raw eggs are not recommended for any pregnant woman, people with low immune system, elderly people, infants. So if you have a condition, you can always pasteurize your egg whites by heating them into your Thermomix. And I'm going to tell you this. 3 minutes and 30 seconds at 140 Fahrenheit. So this is going to just heat your white, but it's not going to cook them, and it's going to pasteurize them. So these are not pasteurized because I don't need to. I just use it like that. Do we have any? Janet, yeah, it's yummy. You will see the result. It's very, very fluffy, very nice. So you're gonna love it even from through the screen. I'm pressing next, and now my Thermomix is going to blend everything together. And since it's a little bit hard, the berries are a little bit hard because they are frozen, I'm going to add with the spatula a little bit. It's just like in a gelato machine where it's constantly stirring. So I'm just going to make sure that it doesn't get any cluster of berries that stay on the side and are not shredded with the rest. So now my Thermomix has turned into the blend mode. This is an automatic mode. It's a constant speed. And it's going to be, it's programmed for 1 minute. So it's going to blend my berries, my egg white, my sugar, and my lemon juice for 1 minute. For the noise. Some recipes are more noisy than others, but this is always, if you grind something that is hard, it's going to be kind of noisy. There we go. So we have right now a sorbet type. I see there is one blueberry who was missed. We have like a sorbet type of ice cream here. And there we go. Just want to show you the texture, and it smells very nice. It's really like an ice cream right now. And what we are going to do next is whisking everything, and this is why we have the egg white in it. And yes, as Isabel said or mentioned, you can buy also just egg whites that are pasteurized into the in the shop, in the stores. Those are easy to find. And they are great actually to use for this recipe. So we are going to use now the butterfly whisk, and I'm just popping this into my bowl like this. And I think my oven called me saying that the Madeleine are ready, so I'm very curious. I'm going to check on that, and I'm pressing, just have a look, and I'm pressing next here, and it's going to whisk during three minutes at speed 3.5. I'm going to put my little cup to close. There we go. And I'm going to leave it do its job, and I'm going to check on my Madeleine. Look at that. Wonderful. I mean, they are beautiful. They have a nice shape, even though I haven't stored them in the fridge during 10 minutes. This is amazing. I mean, that result. It's the other day when a long time ago I did some Madeleine and they didn't have that bump, and I think with my French recipe baking mix, this is what makes the difference really. So I'm very, very surprised and pleased with the results. I will now let them cool down a little bit and pour them from the pan. And in the meantime, I wanted Janet, yeah, huh? They're nice. So if you are baking with me, if you did the Madeleine, let me know how they came out, if they are ready already. And if they look good, if they taste good, I will encourage you to put some comments after the live into the chat of the video on my Facebook page. And again, for those who share this live video and like both my French recipe and cooking experience Facebook page, you will be entered to win a baking mix from my French recipe. Of course, this applies only for people in the US. I'm sorry for all my European folks here. This is Isabel. Yes, I know your personal address. Yes. So, but also I wanted to tell you a little bit about the story between Isabel and I, because I used to live in Dallas. 2.5 years ago, I lived there 3 years, and this is how I met Isabel when she started my French recipe. And yeah, it's really nice to see how she has managed to bring her cooking school and her baking mix to the open and to everybody. And when I arrived here a year ago, I was introduced to the Thermomix, and I was so impressed by this appliance that I decided to become an independent Thermomix consultant. And since then, I have made cooking classes as well for my own business. I'm making a virtual demo as well right now for those who are far or because we just are confined. And so Isabel asked me to join her cooking school and do some classes with the Thermomix, and I think this is a great opportunity to show how both our businesses are working together. So my Thermomix is done, so be ready, because this is going to amaze you. There we are. This is the fluffiest ice cream you will ever see. This is the freshest sorbet you will ever have, because it's made right from here from home. And I'm going to serve this with my Madeleine right now. Just going to remove my pan. And let's do that last part of this cooking class is to enjoy, right? So I will be the Madeleine are very, very fluffy. They're very nice. Look at that. They look very moist, and they're hot, so they're still hot. They could cool down a little bit more. And I'm going to serve my ice cream, which is kind of in between a sorbet, a mousse. You know, it's not. It's lighter than an ice cream. We're going to add a few berries for decoration. There we go. And there. So this is it. Let me know if you try it at home, and don't forget to get in touch with me if you want to know more about the Thermomix. I will be more than happy to guide you and explain you more and tell you how to acquire one. And oh, some more people from Germany have joined. I'm sorry, Christina, we are at the end of this cooking class, but thank you for stopping by. I wanted to show you again what we did. We did Berry Dream mousse, which is a frozen kind of ice cream sorbet mousse, and some French Madeleine. And don't forget that this class is going to be in replay on both My French Recipe and Cooking Experiences Facebook pages. So I wanted also to show you how unctuous and nice the Madeleine are. And they smell good too. So thank you guys, and thank you so much for stopping by to listening to my class. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget, here are my contacts on the social media. I have YouTube video with some tutorials and a lot of photos on Facebook and Instagram on cooking experiences and TMX cooking experiences. So see you next time. Thank you. Bye.